We are the American Legion Department of New Jersey. Be the one.
Now scroll down a little bit. Okay, here's my account. I didn't put a picture in there, but right now I'm paid through 12/31/27. I do the 1-year membership. I did the 3-year membership, so I'm good till 27. I've been a member since 2005. Continuous years 23. Here's my post, Jersey Post 232. Okay, if you click on View Details, right there, John. View Details. Scroll down. Okay, here's all my status. This is future membership. It goes through everything that you're all about. This is all you. This is your basically bio. Scroll down a little bit more. Okay. These are all my memberships, 26, 27. All right, scroll back up, John. Hit my groups. Okay, on the left-hand side, there's a menu. You can see if you want to start consolidated post reports, you hit right here. I don't have access to that because I am not a post commander or a post adjutant. But when you click on consolidated post reports as an adjutant or commander, click on that real quick, submit CPR post reports. Scroll down. There's an open button right there. That's how you would start your consolidated post report, right? Once you enter your information on your consolidated post report, you're able to save it. So once it's saved, you can always go back and keep entering. You don't have to do everything in the end of May when they're due in June. You can do it monthly, and it saves you time. This way you're not sitting on a computer for 3 or 4 hours putting all this information in at one time. You do it monthly, you open it, you save it, and then you just come back to it and just finish adding on to it. Click, go back up, scroll up. Okay, go to home. Yes.
If you're a new member, would you have that screen on your computer?
No, because you don't, right now, you don't have access. You're the incoming adjutant for next year. So the forms that are handed out, which is the post office report and the national report, it has commander and adjutant. Your term starts in 25, 26, but I'm just giving you a heads up now because that's what you're going to be doing next year, and then you'll have access to that next year. Okay? Okay. Go back to group. No, just if you hit group profile, yep, it should go back. There you go. All right, scroll down. All right. So here's the membership processing, right? If you want to process a membership, click on process membership. Down one, right there. Okay, scroll down. Do me a favor, change that Atlantic County to Ocean County. Yes, sir. Hit search. Scroll down. Oh, that's good right there. So basically, when you do that, that's going to give you, for me, that is, as a vice commander, that gives me everyone in Ocean County. So I can go into the system and see who's paid, who's not paid. All right? As a post adjutant, you'll be able to look up your own posts and see the numbers. Who has paid for 25, who has paid for 26. The commander also has access to the same system. So 493, 129, 504, these are all posts in my area. Scroll back up, John, please. Okay. Hit my groups again. There you go. Okay, scroll down. No, go, you know what? Go to my account. My account right there. Yeah, right there. No, right here. Okay, scroll down. No, scroll up again. Sorry about that. Hit my groups. It's easier when I'm sitting there doing it. A lot easier. Okay, scroll down. Yeah. All right, so if you want to view members, your members, you can click view members. Scroll down. All right, so, all right, that's good. Scroll up a little bit, and right here, I'm gonna put my name in here. Put Quinones, Quinones. Yep. Scroll down. No member found. There's no member found. So you have to have, you put your post squadron right here, 232. Hit search. And I'm still not in the system. That's not good. Quinones right there. Click on that. Yeah, top one right there. Click on that. Search. Why am I not popping up? Oh, here, go here. Member status. Active. Search. That is interesting, Rich. That is very interesting. Hit the back arrow. It has to be a 4-digit number. Yeah, he spelled it right. No. That's interesting. Hit the arrow button back. Right there, up there. Yep. Click it back. Right there, that's good. All right. Click on reports and labels. Okay, scroll down. Okay. Under reports and labels, you can see your district, your squadrons, your posts, and all your reports. All right? So we're going to start with member online renewals. Click on that. Scroll down. Hit. Oops. Scroll down to 232. Legion Post. NJ Post 232. Right above it, right. Here, view report. Right here, view report. Little slow loading. But as the adjutants, you'll be able to pull up your own posts and look at all your members when you do this, view members. And that's the online renewals. You'll be able to see who's been doing the online renewals to make life easier for you. That's the way of the future, believe it or not, because it's easier for National to get their money. But the thing with that is that it takes 10 days for National to process that online renewal, and it takes them 3 months for the department to get their money. That's the problem. That's why we always say do early renewals. You know, wait until January doesn't work because you're not getting that money till March, maybe April, right, Rich? Because it takes at least 3 months for National to send the money back to the department.
Right now, we don't have February or March yet.
Right, because it takes that long. That's why we tell everybody to process their memberships earlier. You see, these are, scroll down a little bit. These are all the members that have from March 6th to April 5th who's done online renewals. So that, since it's April, we won't get that money until July, the department. But they did pay, but that's why we do early bird membership. Yes, Rich.
So, just on that, you should check that on a daily basis and make sure you get your cards out. I mean, you don't send them into the department with any money, they're already paid for. But make sure you check that on a daily basis and get that membership card out. The person that's paid, it's very important, don't let that,
Click, John, click back. No, the arrow. Okay. Also, on the reports, you're able to see members' dues histories, paid members by post, and there's also, click on these labels here. Right there, yeah. Scroll down. Okay, select value. Go back to 232. View reports. Oh no, right there. Last paid hit 24. Sort. Right there, sort right there. Okay, scroll down. You can actually print all of your labels right on the website. You don't have to stand there and hand print everything. Everything, as long as you have the stickers that you just load into your printer, you can, anywhere, anybody you want to send a letter to, it's right there. It's all your members that are paid. These are the 24s. Right, click the arrow again, right here. Okay. Because click on renewal letters. Yep. Scroll down. Select value. 232. Click on last year paid. $24. Review reports. Name. Reports. All right, scroll down. This will also generate, if you have a member who hasn't paid in 24, when you go through this process, it generates the letter for you, so you don't have to stand there and hand type your own letter. You just look up the individual's name. See, we have two people that, well, 2 pages worth of people that haven't paid for 24. So if you want to send them a letter, it's already self-generated. I invite you to come back and make the American Legion Postal Service your home again. So it basically gives them a letter stating we want them back. And you don't have to do no writing, no nothing. Just click on your post, the year they haven't paid, go by name. It has the commander's name on it. And then you just print it out and just mail it, sign it and mail it. It makes life easier for you. Go back to the arrow, back arrow. So if you do have to send things out, it's a lot easier. It's already in the system for you. Okay, you have your labels, you have your letters for SAL and Legion. You have your transfer letters also in there. So if you go into Find Members in My Area, click on that. Select the value. Distance, 10 miles. Zip codes, you could click on any zip code. Last year paid, 24. Hit view report. Scroll down. These are all your post 1000s who hasn't paid in the year 24. So you can also get that information also. So if you're looking for new members in your post, you can always go into the post 1000 and you can recruit members that way. You can subdivide it into all your posts, give them their radius, their area, and they can make the phone calls when they're doing their weekly buddy checks. You call them up, say, hey, listen, I see you belong to Post 1000. Why don't you join our post? This way, your dues go to the post and not to national. And you tell them why they should belong at your post. That's why you should belong. That was all part of the first video we saw. And this is how you do that. And as you see on the right-hand column, that's all Post 1000 for zip code 07011. So if you're in Atlantic County or Salem County, you have access to all your Post 1000, so you know who hasn't paid to be in the post. Right-click the arrow, right there, arrow. All right. Okay, right here. Go to Post Squadron Health Status. Select the group value. Put NJ District 4. Membership year, 25. View report. Scroll down. This is worse than snail mail. I thought the internet was supposed to be a lot faster. All right, scroll down. All right, stop right there. Okay, so basically, NJ Post 11, as of last transmittal dates was 3/25/25, days since last transmittal. Unpaid members, they have 11. CPR report, CSR, that's for your SAL members. They haven't did that yet. They haven't put in a CPR report. Primary address is good, the building address is good, and the dues address is good. So you can actually see the health of all your posts in your area and to see where they're at. As you can see, two posts on this page have submitted their CPR reports. So it's right there. Post 115 and 66 have submitted CPRs already. Go back to the arrow.
That's recent now, that's us.
This is 2025.
All right, but the year's not over. I mean, I have to do it.
Right, but have you started it? So you'll be up there as, yours will be a yes, because you already started it. The other ones that had to know haven't started their CPRs yet. Yes, Dave.
Actually, Hector, no. Because we have started ours.
Okay.
I have started mine online with a show right now, price tag up.
It's showing no, because you haven't submitted it.
We have not submitted it yet.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Then you have My Legion Access. Click on that. This is for district and county. No, better yet, do My Legion Access for the post. Select value. Go to 232 on that. View report. Okay. This page here basically gives you who has access to your posts. All right? We have our commander up here, Thomas Cavello, our membership chair, Steve Rule, our commander, Doug Fallon, our adjutant, and Robert Brown. And as you can see, it has if they can make changes. Tommy cannot make no changes. The only three people that can make changes to this is our commander, our adjutant, and Bob Brown, whatever his position is. All right? So this is the page that you have to go to give access to other members in your post. If you have like a membership chair, this is the sheet page you go to, and you give them the access that they can actually make changes or not make changes to your post roster. Basically, the adjutant is the most important job in your post. They do everything. They get the mail, they do the changes. The commander has access to it. He can make changes, but technically your adjutant is the most important person in your post. Right click up here. Okay. All right. Go to officers' manuals. Scroll down. When you click on officers' manuals, it's going to bring up this sheet here. It has your consolidated post reports. Click on that. Open it. Scroll down. And this is a fillable form. This is your CPR. So you can just make all your changes and do everything right here. This is a fillable form. Right click. Again. Yeah. But when we have our committee on committee meeting in Trenton, right after the new, that's usually June, right? The committee on committee meeting. You will get these forms when you pick up your membership cards. You'll have all the forms there. Your DEC or county commander should be at the committee on committee meeting in Trenton to pick up their box full of most of these papers that are on there. All right? They'll pick up the consolidated post reports. They'll pick up the post office's reports. But if you're having elections in May, you should have your paperwork into the department before the convention. This way they get a head start on who's going to be the new incoming for your posts. All right. They have the department adjutant's manual. They have the district county commander's guide on there. They also have, here, click on membership applications. They also have membership applications on here. Open that up. That's the first one right there. Yep. All right. So they have membership applications on it, and I believe this one also is fillable. Right click. Yep. Yeah, you could do that. Officers Guide, National Membership Records. Go to National Membership Records. Open that up. This is actually a book, and it gives you all the information on all the posts right here from 1920. So they have a lot of history here. Right click again. Resolution post. They also have a post training guide on here that if you want to conduct training at your post, slide it down. Basically it tells you how to run a training session at your own post. MyLegion.org has a lot of permanent information out there that's good for the post. What to do, all kinds of things. How to run trainings at your post. Right click. You logged me out. You logged me out. Yeah, I think so. I think I am, sir.
We are the American Legion Department of New Jersey. Be the one.